Hello. Good morning, boss. Yeah, it's memory. Yeah, he had contacted me about this loan management system. Yeah, so this is the dashboard. It's a dashboard. It has the login and username. So when someone logs in, you'll be able to insert more users, assign them username and passwords, and the roles that they are supposed to do. So if someone is a super admin, he can see all the modules. If someone is supposed to do the registration, he can only do that. Yeah, so if someone is supposed to do applications and manage expenses, then he can do that. So that is user roles and management. Yeah, so we can log in and look at how the system performs. So generally, this is the username and password. Admin username and password. Yeah, so we can. So generally, what it does, it tracks borrowers. We register borrowers. Do loan applications. Register loan types. A type of loan, let's say it's a mortgage, it's a general loan. It also manages guarantors. You can track collateral, you can track loan calculator, loan payments, you can do Sacco, and many reports. So let's log in and see all the modules. So click on admin login after putting in the password and username. So this is the dashboard showing you the number of borrowers so far, number of expenses. These are the expense types. They say rent payment, airtime payment. They are just rent expense types the company that incurs or that may. You can add more, you can delete. We shall look into details. Say these are loan applications, number of loans that have been applied, and the users, system users, we have 6. So this is a total summary, total loan payments. You can see it is 63.65. Then you have total expenses, the total company expenses, total payable. These are the total payable, like the amount that needs to be paid, payable amount. Then the total penalties, we have zero. There are no penalties. Then the total interest earned. Then the total withdrawals, that is the Sacco module. Then the total deposits and total shares. So here it shows you the total expenses. We shall change this. Total expenses as in if it's screening, shows you the amount that you have incurred, total amount that you have been incurred since you started the company. Like that. This is just a graph. So today's total defaulters, we don't have any. Then this is the company performance report. We have let's say this is total loan collected, but we shall just include total penalties that is earned and total interest to be as the total collected. These are the expenses, and this is the profit, showing it is in negatives. So when you start using the system, it will be balancing, showing you are making profits. These are just figures, so you're just testing. So that's why it is in negatives. Yeah, so you might find the expenses are more than what has been collected. So right now, these are all the loans you can see. Musoke Bosco loan amount, it has been approved. Rigani approved. This customer name, this is still pending, but you can also view the details of the loan. Let's say when you click on this view, you can always see. You can go deep in details. His loan and this is the amortization schedule. So this is just a detail. We shall go there and look at how we set it up. These are the guarantors, the collateral security, showing the collateral image, the amount, the estimate amount of that collateral. Yeah, so that is the general dashboard, but you can always modify and customize it the way you want. Yeah, so we start off, we first register borrowers. So these are the borrowers. You can add one borrower. Well, currently we have these borrowers. This is how they are, but we shall modify them. We can modify them to create their profiles. So capturing their information, you capture their full names, their emails, phone number, address, national ID, the passport photo, and national ID photo. So those are the details, but you can add more details depending on how you want to secure your details. How many many borrowers details. You can add more, you can modify it to capture more depending on what you want as a customer. So after registering borrowers, these are just borrowers, so they can be registered and don't take a loan. Maybe they are going to take later in time. So now we go to manage loan applications. So this module has many modules. This is where we look at loan types. This is where we manage loan types. Loan types, they are like general loan. Is it a mortgage loan? Is it any other loan, any type of loan that you deal in? So these are registered ones. Then we have loan plan. Loan plan, this is where we assign a month with interest rate and penalty. Let's say 2 months. The interest rate is if someone is borrowing money for 2 months, the interest rate is 10%. Then penalty for 4% of the money. Then 3 months, 10. You can always modify this. 5 months, 5. You can as many as there are many. Yeah, so there are many months, up to 13 months, but you can always modify depending on what your needs are. So there is so these are the interests. You can always modify this to whatever percentage, if it's 20, if it's 10, yeah. So those are the loan plans. So when you are applying, you don't need to put the 10%, you just select them, their debt range, and it gives you. Yeah, so guarantor, these are the guarantors details. You capture them because each applicant is assigned, you assign the guarantor's name to the loan applicant. Let's say this is customer 122, 123. Then guarantor's name, let's say Frank is the guarantor's name. Relationship is a senga or uncle. Customer number, guarantor's number, his address, and the remarks. Yeah, so we have these details, you can see. Then the collateral, still the same type. Yeah, we select the borrower's details. Then if it's a collateral type, that is a car, a land. Estimated price, that is how much do you estimate from what is as kyasingayo kyali mu kusinga ng'omusingo. Then proof, oba okikubye ebifaananyi, you can always upload them. You can upload many. Then if it's a car, it's model number oba UAB biki any. Then good remarks, yeah, anything like that. Then that is collateral. Then loan calculator. Before you go into details, if someone asks you he wants a loan, you can always calculate. If he wants 10 million at 10% for how many months? Let's say 5. This is the 10% interest. For how many months? 5. For 4M. Then you calculate. This will show you how much he's supposed to pay per month up to the last payment. So it's this one. They are supposed to be 4 million. He borrowed 4 million. He's supposed to pay 820. 820k per month with those figures. So you'll be paying this until the last month, until the remaining balance is 0. So that is automatization schedule. Yeah. So those are the modules that are involved: loan calculator, collateral, guarantor, loan plan, loan types. Then you can also add now here, after registering these, because we can't apply without a guarantor, you can't apply without collateral, so you have to first register those. Register borrower, assign them collateral, guarantors, loan plan. Loan plan are just, they are general. Then you can also calculate immediately, then do application. So these are the customers that we have already. So you can say, let's say Shakira Mutesi. Your loan reference number is generated automatically, and it is unique for each applicant. Then loan reference number. Let's register one customer. Let's say Kato Pasco. Email, his phone number, his address is from Kampala. National ID is like that. The photo, say he has the passport photo as that. Then the national ID photo as that. Then you can register them. So this is our Kato. So you can see Kato, the details are here. Then we can come and do guarantor, register guarantor to the Kato. Who is Kato's guarantor? Let's say Yusuf. Amuita atya. He's called his uncle. Over sister. Uncle. Phone number. The guarantor's phone number, his address, and the good remarks. Yeah, so we have captured Kato's guarantor. We can also capture Kato's collateral security. Let's say it's a car, valued at how much, depending on how much is going to. Now its photo, let's say this is the car's photo. Then the model number, let's say it is UBE 233C. It is in good condition. Then we save. Yeah, so Kato's details, Kato's collateral is saved. Then let's say if you want 10 million, let's say if he wants 5 million, at what rate? Let's say at 10%. For how long? For 5 months. Now calculate. So you can easily calculate here. So you're supposed to pay 1 million and this amount each month until the loan is done. Yeah, until the balance is 0. So when you come to loan application, this is now we start. He applies for the loan because we have captured the other details. Kato Pasco, his reference number is generated. Then from which date? Let's say from today. For 5 months, let's say. So we calculate. This is automated. Let's say from today, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you select this, and the 5 months are generated automatically. Then you select a guarantor. Kato's guarantor is called Yusuf. The agent who is working on that applicant, let's say is Bosco. This is the type of loan he's taking. Let's say general loan, and he's supposed to take 5 million. Yeah. So you see, remember this 5 months under loan plan, it has it's 10% as the interest rate. Yeah, so 5 million, then we save. So the loan has been saved. Now they are here, it is still pending. So Kato Pasco, and once you come to, you can even see is amortization. Amortization, that is how much is supposed to pay per month. How the interest is going to be, how much you are going to earn as the interest, as the penalty. Then when you come to details, this is his detail. So this is his reference number, his borrower's name, and the guarantor's name, type of loan, date of release, payment date, the repayment date, agent name, the penalty rate, loan amount, the interest rate, which is 5%. So for months to pay, those are the 5 months. The monthly payment is that total amount to be paid, that is repayment date. If he has prepaid, how much is he supposed to pay? And if he has prepaid, how much is the interest that he will be paid? So far he has paid nothing, you can see it is 0, and the balance is that. So loan status is still pending. Now, so this is amortization, showing you how his loan will be paid monthly. So when you come to, so this is the guarantor's details. You can see this is the collateral security. Then payment reschedule, this is a different thing, that is just rescheduling how the loan will be paid after the month, so in case of anything. Then so after that, when you go to loan payment, you can see it doesn't appear here when he's supposed to pay, because he's still pending. You cannot pay for someone who is still pending, so you have to go back and approve his loan. So if it has been approved, you can go to change, then you say you change the loan status to approved. You can either reject it, or you say it is completed if he has completed. So you can say approved, and the loan is approved. So when you go to the list of loans, you can see his loan has been approved. You can even see here. So loan payment, when you come to loan payment after approving, you can see Katoa is appearing here with his reference number. So you say pay now. So payment, you can see payment date, that is today's date. Due payment, that will be the last, that is the date is supposed to pay. So this is the payable amount, that is monthly payment. Payable amount, total amount that is supposed to pay. This is the monthly payment amount that is supposed to pay per month. No, this is the total payable amount, and this is the monthly payment. So mitalo kumi mekumi bili muzizo. So once you pay that, they say you pay that amount, then you say how. If you have paid using cash, you can always do that payment using mobile money. You can always track that. So he's paying he's paying 1 million. 1 million and that, and 21, yeah. So which method of payment, then you save the payment. So the payment has been made. So you can, when you come here, you can do the show payments. So it's called Kato Pasco. Then you say details. So it will show you payable amount, the amount paid, the balance is that. So the interest earned, you have earned this amount, and this is the principal. Get? This is the mode of payment. Like that, like that. Yeah. So that is the loan payment. So you can always even print out the receipt. So this is how the receipt will look like. So you can always print out using a thermal printer. Yeah. So here you track company expenses, expenses. This is the expense types. Let's say renovation, house cleaning, that is that. Incurred expenses, this way assign each type with the amount and details. These are the reports showing you how we have been incurring airtime, house cleaning, on which date, and how many total, how much total, like that. Then reports, you can see showing the loan disbursement report, each customer and on which date and how much was applied. Yeah. Then the payment schedule, you can see customer 1, loan amount, payable amount, monthly payment. So which one will be, we shall modify it. The request sent, this will show you how many overdue penalties, but here these people have not incurred any penalties. Then loan performance, you can see loan amount, payable amount, amount paid, and the balance. This is loan summary, like that. Savings, financial report. So once you come to Sacco, that's when you go to savings. So manage savings, you have the membership, you're just a member with the details, national ID, passport photo. You do the deposits, the withdrawals, their shareholders, and all the transactions. You see how is withdrawing, is dispositing. Then account balance, showing you how, if he has been depositing and withdrawing, how much is the balance. Then welfare, if it's a Sacco, each member is contributing some welfare for an event. You can see how each member is contributing. So that is the Sacco bit. Then this is the company information. You can always change to your company details. These are the roles. If you want to assign users roles, you can add a user and assign him what he is supposed to do in the system. If he is supposed to do borrowers details, do missed payment, do payments, then you can only pick those. If you want him to do everything, then you can assign all. Like that. So that is how the system performs. That is how it works. But it can be modified depending on what you want. Thank you, boss.